not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, Goblin Nation! Welcome to a review of Supernatural! Are you naturally excited for another episode? I sure am. So yeah, Supernatural was really good this episode. What did we get? Well, we got Castiel and Jack doing his own thing, trying to find something, while Sam and Dean went to find the darkness. Hello darkness, my old friend, I'm here to kill you again. No? Okay then. Anyway, so they try to find a clue, so they kind of, well, Jack and Castiel go to their own thing, and it's cool, you know, they go to their own thing. And besides that kind of thing, I would ask, like, can you heal this kind of thing? I mean, I feel a little bit here. My sister is a little bit worse, but I feel like I'm starting to get sick. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if I'm just talking out of my ass. But I'm like, I'm overthinking it. You know, that kind of thing. I'm actually trying to find a whole other word, but I don't know. Also, I'm awake from 6 o'clock. I'm like, why am I awake this early? I'm like, why am I awake at all? You know, I should be sleeping for a couple more hours, like 10 o'clock. I set my clock on 10 o'clock, but my mind is like, hey, are you awake yet? Hey, are you awake yet? Hello, and then I'm awake. It's like, what is it? Anyway, so Castiel and Jack go to this kind of thing. They find this tunnel where everybody of every belief can become there. It's like, sure, everybody got a place here in God, but God doesn't give a fuck. You know, we know that. We know that God doesn't give a fuck about us. Kind of thing, because you know that's the whole season about it, that God is destroying, and it's getting closer and closer and closer. He's almost done. He's almost done in destroying. Also, everybody is doing not even a thing at all. Everybody is doing like their own thing, their own kind of thing. Anyway, so now Castiel and Jack kind of thing, they find the murderer. It's the daughter of this priest kind of thing, and he's a terrible father. Well, you're a terrible daughter if you start killing them because they sin, because they kind of thing. So it's like, yeah, they kind of thing. She likes Jack, so like she comes in hard with Jack, but when they find out, it's like, what the hell are you doing? But also, he's a father, the priest, and it's like when it kind of finds out, it's like she wants to kill her father, but she's like, don't hurt my father. Well, the girl tries to kill Jack. It's like, I like you, but I'm like, yeah, that doesn't work. And he just heals. Then Castiel it's like, I'm sleep. She's like, oh God, that's right. You know, crazy. Then she gets arrested with the cross in her hands. I like crosses kind of thing. I think they're cool for also a little bit dark if you think about it. I mean, crosses where Jesus Christ got nailed on it, and you want to have that as a souvenir. It's like having the tooth of your victim. It's like having your baby hanged on his head, on his skull, or his head, or kind of thing, around your neck. I mean, you like them, so you know. It's actually very darker than you think, if you think about it. If you only think about the Christ, so yeah, maybe you should not have done that. I'm just saying, and cross doesn't seem like a good idea for a religion at all. Now that you think about it really good, well, good, you know, you really, it's like having a tombstone kind of thing with you everywhere, because you know. Also, it's kind of thing that you can do, like you can cross and then kind of the name of love, or very kind of thing to hold say. It's kind of cute, but it's also kind of morbid. And if you think about it, you know, it has two sides on thing. It is a good side and it has a bad side. It is dark And there's a light side, talking about the dark and the light. While that's going on, 17, they went to kind of thing. She find them eventually. They start talking like, let's say I have any needs kind of thing. It's like, you should join us to kill the darkness, kill Chuck kind of thing. I'm like, we did a couple seasons ago. I mean, 5 seasons ago, I think we had the other way around with Chuck going against the darkness kind of thing. But the darkness, like, you cannot understand the love we have. I mean, we've been in existence the same time. It's like, no, first there was dark. No. It's just a lie that's been told to you by that. Just what you needed to know. Just what you needed to kind of hear, That's kind of thing. So we were twins. We came into existence at the same time, the kind of thing. And then when we separated, the Big Bang happened, kind of thing. The universe gets created. So what more? Well, after that, they are like, okay, but Dean cannot shake something. There's something shaking. Something shaking. And so he goes back and asks, like, why you brought my mother back? And I'm like, wow, we're getting an answer to that. That's like insane. I never thought we could get an answer to this. I thought it was like, here's a gift. That's nothing more, nothing less. But we get more than just that. So the gift is kind of thing like, oh, you get your mother back because I want you to learn, even though kind of thing that this what you get your high standards to your mother. She's just a human being, another being, a human being, and kind of thing. And the second thing was, what was the second thing? What was the second thing that she is kind of thing? It's like everybody dies or something. I don't remember the second thing, but the first thing was very important, kind of thing. And it's like, ooh, jeez, oh my god, that's insane. I mean, kind of thing. It's like, I get it. Dina's almost crying, almost. Not really. Soldier Boy here can really go cool. Well, so my Soldier Boy Dean, also real soldier, he kind of was like, okay, and then he's like, yeah, but your brother did stick you in kind of the dark. Yeah, it's like feeling bad, but he sticked you in. That's like, wait, it's a real human being kind of thing. That's like locking your sister up in a kind of thing and throw away the key for a couple of years. And then it's like, it's not God. You cannot just lock your brother or sister up in a room, defeat her a little bit, and it's like, hey, the darkness didn't do anything wrong. And it's like, why would you lock up your sister? Why would you lock up anybody? That's illegal. That's really illegal to do that. You cannot do that just because you're a higher being. But it's like, he doesn't care about you. We're all playthings in this kind of thing. Even you. I mean, sure, you kind of thing are the same in the same existence. But he created this. He has been bored of you a long time. He doesn't care that much about you. And then after a little bit more talking, she's like, maybe I'm gonna help you. Maybe. There is a maybe. Not really. Like, oh yes, I will help you. For start, I will help you. No, there's maybe I will help you. Maybe. Maybe it's nothing that I have. Maybe I'm just having this all in my head and I'm fine. Maybe I'm not starting to feel like my bones are showing and I'm gonna become a skull. Would be funny if I could survive that. I mean, only like a skeleton. Can you imagine being only a skeleton and still survive? And then it's like, hi boys, welcome to the lady. That would be amazing. I mean, I like the way I look now. I like the way I want to be now. I mean, it could be a little bit healthier, kind of thing, because now I feel like good, but also bad. I feel like something bad is coming. Something bad is coming. Talking about something bad, Jack. We also find out from Jack that he is not just kind of thing. They're gonna do the same thing as they did with the Darknet. But then it was actually, I think Dean kind of thing. Doing either way, it was like all the souls kind of thing. Well, they're doing something like that with Jack, so Jack is gonna be a bomb, and the darkness and Chuck are gonna be destroyed. They're both gonna be destroyed, but also Jack. So 3 people for the price of 1. That's the kind of thing. So he doesn't want Castiel. He says it to Castiel, but he doesn't want to say it to 17. But of course, Castiel's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell it anyway after a while. That's why we ended. And did I like this episode? I feel like it was a good episode. It was a great episode. It kept the plot a little bit going, very slowly, but get going because it's more like a day kind of thing. I like it. It's supernatural. It's more of supernatural. If you like supernatural, you're gonna like this. If you kind of thing, because we had Lucifer, we had Lilith, we had Death, we had the Darkness, we have the Man of Letters, we have Lucifer again. We have Jack as an enemy for a while. Kind of thing. We had all those kind of things building on to finally having got his ass owned to him. Kind of thing. This is like one of the biggest things that's like, okay, this is gonna be hard, but we can do it. I also like that. Also, Sam and Dina has become a villain. One has no soul, and the other has no soul. It has been like this one thing. It's been a long road, and it's cool that they can end it on a high note. Well, it'd also be cool if the bomb and it doesn't work, and then it's just like this life kind of thing. Like, oh no, you thought the God was above. No, there's one above all. One above those 2. It's like in Spawn. In the Spawn comics, there is like God and Satan, but then there is somebody above that called Mother. I would be like, oh, there's one above it. It's me, and I'm gonna kind of think, what? I like to be powerful, all powerful kind of thing, doing something good. I mean, look at the world now. Come on, there's a virus going on. I would cure everybody from diseases. I would kind of think. Kind of think that everybody gets a little bit stronger, that everybody can defend themselves. I would want a world that everybody can defend themselves. Everybody learns from a young age. It would be a school like defense sports. All that kind of thing should be kind of, and you should be like a body should be stronger. Girls, man, woman, doesn't matter what you are, gender, kind of thing. You should be stronger, like all about it. I mean, come on. Girls are in general always weaker. I don't want to say like, oh my God, no, women have to train more for being stronger than man. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm stronger than you just by natural. No. You can be great, strong, but in general. Right, men are always like, there is a meaning why there's a man's job. Well, if you don't train, if you didn't train for stuff, if you didn't kind of thing, if you just go with the basics of how men were without training, without kind of thing, without having the same experience, the same kind of thing, men are in general a little bit more stronger kind of thing. Or you have to train for it, and girls can train for it. Women can train for it, men can train for it, they can be equally as strong if they train for it. But it's, training. And that would be also kind of thing, like everybody should be stronger, everybody should kind of thing. I would make that a natural kind of thing, that everybody's equally. I mean, if the guy upstairs doesn't do it, I will! Anyway, that was a weird side note. Anyway, but who am I? Than the Twisted Goblin, having opinions, having supernatural review. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. You hope I enjoyed it, and I hope I'm not sick at all, because this is not the time to be sick, because it's always worse being sick around. It would be ironic. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna die, but yes, I'm very morbid sometimes. If I die. Would be ironic that I died after kind of thing, just before the cure was there. Like, hey, we got the cure. Yeah, I just died. So yeah, you're a little bit too late for me. That would be very morbid, or taboo, or is it morbid, or is that not just an unhealthy obsession with the kind of thing? I mean, it's kind of unhealthy to think about stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Not about that, but about the supernatural. Let me know, and I hope this twisted goblin hopes to see all of you at the next one. Goodbye.